we were expecting that the invitation extended to him to appear here this morning could be honored. We have sat for some time. He had not arrived. But there are rumors, and some say there are informations that the said Ebusuapenyin Victor Owusu has been removed as head of family. That is what has come to us. But we are saying that if Owusu Tupac could not come here, the body is still remaining in the soil. So whether Owusu comes or Owusu doesn't come, there can be a next head of family to lead the deceased Daddy Lumba. We are saying the body over there is what we are talking about. So legally, we will extend invitation to the same family, whether they have a family head or they don't have a family head. We will extend message to them to appear here. Because if the body is removed from the soil, they will still have to pacify the deities of the land, and then pacify the community, and then answer questions that we are going to put before them. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, elders of Nungwa, we would not like to speak too much or talk too much on this, but this is the information. We will still invite the family to appear here so that this very matter can be well addressed and well resolved. Thank you very much. Of the late Daddy Lumba has been buried in Accra, and the vicinity in which his body laid planted in the soil falls under the Nungwa stool. Now, burying people in their homes is something that is not accepted or tolerated in the customs and traditions of the Gadangwi people. If something like that has to be done, a lot of things have to be put in place. For instance, we in Nungwa especially, we are typical traditional people. We do not do culture. Most people don't know the difference between tradition and culture. And when it comes to talking about customs, people would always confuse and be talking about culture and our culture. We in Nungwa, we don't do culture. We do tradition. Because if I have a tradition and you have a tradition, and you allow your tradition to be influenced by another tradition, then you don't have a tradition again. What you have is called culture, but tradition, you can't destroy it. We are serious on this very matter because in the land of Nungwa, we have deities. We don't have gods. We have deities. And the deities that we have, we call them Jemanwong. If somebody has wong, you can buy wong on the market. You can create your own wong. But when we talk about Jemanwong, our deities are worshipped not only at one particular place, but a deity that we have as Jemanwong spreads among all the traditional stool lands of both the Gan and the Dangwe. we are looking at the burying of Daddy Lumba, especially in Accra. We don't owe much to say if he is to be buried in Accra, because there are established cemeteries in Accra that the body can be taken to. And the established cemeteries that bodies are supposed to be planted into the soil are cemeteries that are covered by law. When I say covered by law, these cemeteries fall under some areas which one could say are controlled under the government of Ghana's statutes. We have the Audome Cemetery, we have Usu, and a lot many. Then again, there are some private cemeteries that have been registered under the laws of Ghana. Bodies to be buried must be taken there. Traditionally, the stool that has the allodial power of the land, the stools also have their cemeteries. But trying to bury a dead body in a home entails a lot. And this is where Nungwa is not taking what has been done lightly at all. Number one, our deities do not permit dead bodies to come so close to them.
Lamafua ene yako akwakotie wo musama banintine ebushia pedi to parke say yesi yetu ade asokra wo mo de wo mhwe onipa wo mo de ni si mu se wono ne meye ebushia peni no wono ena wo mo ehia na cheseluma ho sensemi de ebushia me ade chini ade se bia da bibi fufuro ba ade adwube ko bia da roba era bi di show da adwube de no eso bentini ma me twa me husima enkwaje aboafo nkrato efemra sisia
Abusia yare bay ena ehawo and get to brain no me come for Lionage Clinic Ghana and Famau ahankwa ena abepiem a ye de bibidro esan yare abusia se oba bepiem wa hase ya yesa enam yare bi te say syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis dialipa bidro nanim se a friend of white no.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lionage Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lionage Clinic Ghana. Lionage Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye niti pa afeni eye free so ede abadia. Contact Dennis Garage. Hona benya ka Agyapong a eye niti pa ato. Ka efeye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V anase Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, Sparks enketenketen ya eye huba ube ninjina obenya bi ewo Dennis Garage. Si say need to be kwa yede aba Honda CR-V hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel obehu Dennis Garage ewo TI Ahmadiyya opposite onwa frewa homa true for 0550 623377 ana Dennis Garage ewo.
Pekata Fred Dennis Garage o menye bidiama saase ne ba wapom de ho nsensema ofre Lionage Clinic GH amepacho so ebeto wo mobo na wo nso ahyew ATP mame ma wakwa basho
nana yasewa mejo so
bibia boko de
yesu adom na nso
oba de adaro ma me nso me ho yeye papa nense me na aba won krata
okay na ECG for adaro ma me fa daily guide na me bobo so tentem se de be ya yebetima to adwumadi ni so ntima me nkwa krata fa toso miensa ewo daily guide Martins na ya se wadi kan akasa asem hu asemenra da se eye muntaka beka se ye omo pe beso mko police military ni de keke ka hu ni se ye fa 5,000 peno na revenue team for do wa baba beka se we dey scam kese pa na NDC amanuku no aye edachro my Ghana titiri eni mabre ko se beka 2024 abra na ye kwakoto aba no omo hye nyina ye boso omo be hye se de be obama nyuma nkasa aba my Ghana mu ase ne so we dey eba ne se na yesi ano omatimo yi eba akodi ahye ye sasa ne krata daily guide edi aba ewon krata yi enim na wo be PM enso ewo soro ase so na se JFK ne phone ed ha say na on se enche bia no mode be to aba phone tete fidie so esi ano wo ma bie online registration into wo komapa ana so pesa wo join na MPP amanukuo no wo betimi akwa join ne krata yi ebo ho mane se wo mo kwa gina se pesa bi oye Asante regional chairman ne de keke ka hu nyina sa akrofo ni nyina omba be contest ni nyina no wo mo be hwehwemu ye papa pansana Jumedia na se bibia be kwaso bia no etiba kwaso wano ankasa enso ede amawo mo enu ada memamoti ase won krata no ba ko se wukopie mo sampa na se traditional council wo honom na mo so mo baba be meeting ka se titiriu nyina ne se eye ntokwa bi esi asole wo boko wonom na we ene ne krata yi ebo ho mane se empanifo se esi ane ntokwa na asole wo honom no wo be srada se obi anka na koma efa ento ne yem na titiriu so ye ahemfofo e wo honom no wo mo hwe se omo besna na se timemfo no won beka o makoma tu mu yem no mama asundua nkasa edaba sampa yesa padia de bi ekeka kono eni enya ye baba pene krata daily guidance so ede aba me de wo kwa the Ghanaian point na be PM enso ewo krata enim susu a krata fa etoso eye endan no ye nyina nim se ye man pani JDM wo kopie mu ewo South Korea no abre okopie mu onom no wo kwa hwese de be ya Ghana ne South Korea ye nkuta udie ye dwadie won sensem nyina ebetima kwa wano akasa ede amaye na ne krata ebo ho mane se abre wo kwo no wo do onu ani nya be ma ye Ibrahim Mahama ne private jet eno di from my Ghana mu say ekopie mu ewo South Africa ena krata kase as a minority de bu afuye papa se wo monte ase they don't think for they don't take madness wo mo si we dey unacceptable papa ya ene krata enso ebo ho mane enso ewo krata the Ghanaian pointer wunya bia na eja wato bo ase no wakenkan nyina bi kama ye papa ye eda mai titiriu ase ba ko mo sanso eka nyina ene se Womo enti asese ye ma pani JDM as wo bu nani egusu na ade chi ade ese bia soso no na Ibrahim Mahama se wo top private jet wo kuro mu ase ye ni nti no won mrai no won be yi san sam we nyina enno de Ghanaian point e de aba wo ba ne nche mu ase soso a na ese bu ntaka ni phone e de hase a wo kire bu kasisi ano omo ese ye fa wo mo no ye national security for no e mu 5,000 pef e na ye fa wo mo no e ne krata enso e de ho ensem aba beto e hase sanso na wo ba na siase susu na se JFK ni phone eda se and o say eye online registration na ekoso no enya de be affect eye abato ombeto nyakopon bo enche bia ba bekoso ewo MPP amanukuo nim no and the class at the Ghanaian point so ede aba me de wo ko diligence na be PM enso ewo diligence o klatafa etoso miensan ewo krata edi manese muntaka ni phone eda hase kama na ne krata ebo wa manese NDC amanukuo no omo ye 419 ankasa 24 hour economy omo ka se eja wo mo baba be hwa ma ese ye mu na ye ni adwuma ye wo be ko school 4 years 3 years ewie na job abetina fie dia 24 hour economy no ebe bo bie adwuma ankasa da wo ban Ghana ha nyina eda maye we nam so mo bie tu mu se wo pese oye police ni pese oye soldier pese yo hwan wo betima kwa forms na ye 220 Ghana cedis a we enam shama mafo bebre na dipum eko to sa forms ibi ma body selection ni medicals gida so eko so eko we achi ndi samani ko ni muntaka ka kire Ghana fo nyina so mo fo 5,000 pere krata da baba beto krata enim wo be PM enso wase ase so a na se minority no ye intin fodwo wo si we dey scam panels eja wo maskame Ghana fo papa ye ne krata so ebo ho mane enso e wa asa wunya bia na eja wato bo ase no wakeka ni nyina bi kama so e dia ma ye man pani JD ma se wo de onua be ma private jet ko pie mo South Korea no and e kra say the daily justice so esan so e kan WhatsApp and so e wa hatu nya bi na eja wato bo ase no watena se na eja working kan wate ase ye papa pente na no pense ma daily justice e de ba ye no e na ma pense mu nyina e so e de ama wodo me de o kwa the observer time na be pie e wa kra tai anymore minority for ya na e ka say e no mo sa de NDC amanu kuo no anything memo for you to know ede kon enye ye kwa 220 years eja wo bu ko tua ye obodo ko to forms na ye hwe ni pa ya sign wo nyina sa sika ne kabuma 130 million Ghana cedis intene manu ya aban ne NDC amanu kuo wo mu twa sa sika ne matimemo for no enya sa de you youth no mo buafu no 2028 na ba no eye youth no kokromoti power no wo mo beto aba no ede tia wo mo ne krata the observance so ede aba wo ba ne nkyeremu wase so anese ye nyina be ka ye nche bia e na koku akuafo be pie bo man ga na mo ezeja so mu su na enye fedi agro ankasa ne nyina ne se ye ma pani je eti ye ejedi ye wati eye omobo so ehwim e na afi so sika so esan so emaye we nam so emena me no kase wo mu de sika 4.2 billion Ghana cedis e de aba se ye fa ntwe koku akuafo ka and a cratay and so elba woman ye and so ha wo ba na soro say so nessa to force and if only ed has say sound so na some major fina Bank of Ghana and so if only ed has say and no da wo kopie mo parliament house and eja wo chire mu de we economy no esimi ekwo say stable say esi deny stable ni ade nyina no na we nam so ma na be ka say your mind Ghana ye gold no eye 12 ton etima yida e wo kuro ma say na cratay elpo woman ye say sa gold no e wo he ehihye he na sa afa hene krata the observer ede abawo hasa wunya bia neja wakenka ni nyina bi kama so ede amaye medewo ko Republic Press na be pm enso krata ni manese still na Reverend team for do we dry pie papa ye ne krata e bo wo manese minority ne si NDC amanu kuoi momra bonte na sika no mbe refane enfa ma omo amokoi ni nyina no recruitment no momfo mo sika enfa emro sanso ena me ame wofa ye eye chama wuntum yakopon bo on the 16th March ya wo be kwa kopiem e wo court na court ebua da asem enam galamse won sensem no illegal mining no hon sensem na wo be kwa kopiem e wo court so ena ye sampa chief for eso mo be nada mo be ye BT no se mo pese asundue e ba wo sampa no so no kratai eso e bo ho amane enso e wo ha mede the Ghanaian publisher enso e to so katafe to sumienu na na se Reverend team for journal say NDC amanu no efa sika no efa ma wo mo sanso na wo ba na siase so say sampa for so the same thing na e na e kan e wo ha se katafe to sum yensa no e da abro kwani phone e da ha se na ni nyina ye military sia no modo mo akwakobo ye US ni Nigeria for say e da montokwa e koso wo ye Israel ni Iran no na ye politician as a minority no ato o manu agu no so ye baba say as ye diama bi e koso no abro kwankasa wo nim na dwuma wo ye e na krata the Ghanaian publisher e da ba to ye krata enim me the custodian at the air to so at the about na be PM and so the custodian so na say JFK ni phone e da say ni nyina e si anu ko PM e wo ye abia fontintan fidie no so obetimi aye registration no e wo ho no pese wo ye MPP ni mapanko ade a e krata e kan WhatsApp so ha sa so na minority no e in for jo say 132 million Ghana cedis no wo mu fa entry e ye wo mu amokoto forms ni nyina sa 220 no bi okra woto be 3 woto military woto ye kan say police osaso koto prison ni nyina no kabo manya sika ketwa eye se odi ni nyina edema wo bo ne kratai enso e kan wasem so wasanso na eye ablock wa say Ghana for asobro ma no te say Ghana mapa wo mu edit to be left and right ankasa de man no e ne kratai enso e bo ho mane enso ha ma me fa Daily Post e fa sorry kratai ni nyina so na ye mahama ke ho sense wana say abro betina kunya so ka kire say mahama ke no e ba beboa amayale bia ese ye busua bi wo kro munyi sa sika mo de be sa yale bi ti se da can say kidney problem ne de keka ho no ene eye CBG4 akwa ko donate sika e da mahama ke ne krata Daily Post enso e de banana ya se wa atensi time ne ko itima mefa we no e fa sorry krata ni nyina so
okay hana ATP e beda wase ankasa sense sama ba won krata ne mu no What's obo apensen ni nyina mu ede ama ye have a wonderful full weekend. Nyame aduma juada and I say Monday. Ye besa so ehia. Me communicators so I ready am no am so e ba be twetwe enkomo e dia fire my Ghana when they in fact ECG for one more etete ye papa enye easy cry. Na minority in parliament and enra especially the foreign affairs committee womo eye press conference na press conference a womo ye nyina no womo say womo here a lot of questions and answers e dey free eye okujato ablakwa ho ni nyina no eye Nigeria, US, Ghana and tokwa just na e kwosho ni ade womo say womo nim ne ba ya chese Ghana mom no ababe ye beza chese US for womo equipi eye womo equipment ni ade wa ha womo say ebra na MPP amanyoko wa be mu ni sa ne ma na nsi nti womo nim de abenti a enne NDC amanyoko no e wa be mu ajeso okuja tabla kwa watumi free ya manga na kwakopie mu obi memu ansa na wakwa kasa asem ene jese womo adwala ya no womo kokko apayan kasa mejo so obeka mo ne yakọ na yakwakotie eye the minority in parliament and some enrada press conference a womo ye yom di tu dwa no enfemra sisia.
We want to warmly welcome you this afternoon. This side is a minority caucus in Parliament, specifically the Committee on Foreign Affairs. We want to, clarify a few issues that have to do with the Minister for Foreign Affairs issues and comments. And then at this point, I want to cede the stage to the ranking member of the Foreign Affairs Committee to deal with or address the issues as we have taken stance on as minority of the House. So I'll leave you, he will finish it, and if there's a question to deal with, we'll come back and deal with the question. And if there's a translation to be done in other languages, to do so. Thank you very much. Let's welcome Honorable Agyapong.
Let's begin by thanking you for honoring our invitation at such short notice, and to indicate that we've invited you this afternoon to speak to and address a matter of grave national concern, a matter which has implications, far-reaching implications on the foreign policy position of our country, as well as the national security position of our country. Yesterday or so, the foreign minister of our country, the Honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, in London at the Chatham House, in contributing to a panel discussion, indicated that sometime last year, December 2025, the Mahama administration collaborated and cooperated with the United States of America and ceded Ghanaian territory as a grounds or basis, a base for the United States of America to unleash airstrikes against ISIS in northern Nigeria. Indeed, the foreign minister indicated that this was done at the express authorization of the government of President Mahama. This was said on a foreign soil before a foreign international institute, the Chatham House, as I've indicated, and we members of Parliament and members of the Minority Caucus of Parliament, specifically members of the Foreign Affairs Committee of Parliament, heard this just as any one of you hearing it on the airwaves of our country, that our government worked with the United States of America, a foreign government, to organize a military action against a terrorist group in another foreign country in West Africa, Nigeria. There are very important questions to be asked. Firstly, what is the framework within which the Ghanaian government collaborated with the United States of America? We are reliably informed and we are reliably guided by the former Minister of Defense, who is on my right-hand side here, that at no stage in the 8 years of the Akufo-Addo administration did the government of Ghana get into any agreement with the United States to have Ghana be used as a base for launching military attacks in other foreign countries. So at what stage and through what legal mechanism or framework did our government collaborate and agree with the government of the United States of America to unleash a military action and airstrikes against a terrorist organization in a foreign country, Nigeria? That is the first question. The second question, if the government of Ghana entered into any such agreement with the government of the United States of America, the dictates and tenets of our national constitution are express and clear that such agreements must necessarily elicit parliamentary approval. And so if there was any such agreement, why has the government as yet not tabled that agreement before the Parliament of Ghana for ratification or otherwise? Thirdly, what are the national security implications for our country with this kind of collaboration? Does Ghana become a target of ISIS? Does Ghana become a target for other terrorist organizations? What measures have been put in place in Ghana to ensure that our citizens are protected and our national security is safeguarded? And so what measures has the government put in place in the light of this extraordinary disclosure by the foreign minister, a very high-ranking official of the government and a member of the National Security Council of the government, that our government, on the blind side of all of Ghana, the media, civil society, parliament, and other stakeholders in our country, collaborated and cooperated with the United States in December last year, some 3 clear months ago, to authorize a military action from Ghanaian soil into a foreign country against a terrorist organization? What measures have they put in place to protect Ghanaians? These are the 3 fundamental questions we ask. And we conclude by making this strong and firm demand that the Minister for Foreign Affairs should appear before Parliament immediately to brief Parliament the circumstances under which the Mahama administration collaborated with the United States to perpetuate this military action in Nigeria, and what framework, legal framework, was it that they took this action, and table it before Parliament for the consideration of Parliament. And finally, to give the Ghanaian people the needed assurance that Ghana is not being unnecessarily exposed to terrorist organizations. We thank you very much.
Minority caucus in Parliament, any yako aquaquotia woman semina bantino. Honorable Okuja traveler Kwame Pacho, where they will free land in Bedu Ghana, Huna Eja, and Cheshremuno, what the Abra woman say issue, Nayada, God willing man, the Bessa raise the floor of Parliament. Update via Bebiano, Mababets Nafidium Hanum say Namidi Abba Summo, and I am a guest, and I say, me communicators one more aye ready just say jamino one more and eba betre and common kwamponsa why NPP communication team member saso and a phase menu one show NDC communication team member woman nyina no akwaba shonko ediaba show down jumedi esu Kumasi Online TV Thick TV and a face in the friends of Ken TV kwekuma mema wakwaba.
Oh man, you can't say. Bibiaboko pa.
Yeda oba dia se nieme koyie.
Oh, nyamiadum. Ye yeti achi ni ehwe na yeko. So NDC for be my kwan ne amom directives are ye be den ye be mom but 20 years any owom ti kopo. Say PMPP pa be kire omo de nkom be ye ne sa. Tie nyina yeti mi ehwe. Na we are hoping say nyame ya adoma like they be American before we are not there for NDC to fail but send here near mercy ikono ebe muti advisor ebe bom we are there to keep them on their toes and make sure say they do the right thing.
Yeah fail madam bibia boko hey share ya chede ya share ya chipa say bibia boko wa ban na bantire ya na do ho atebi sei
oh there be you say kind of say the man does nti bi wa na me Kumasi
okay
go take care of western region one of the western
okay
nti you ma na maba Kumasi kakra
okay
nti ma ishia ya che
mate and you be besie akwa aba sa wa aba de na wa aba nso
ma ba de akopon do na
wa aba edi eja emre no yen na yen say na the time e biti yen anka santi e berem with the topics yes so ijibedi ni so na obia opese uchia no na mama wakwenya no na wechia enti ye berem with only 5,000 slots available for 105 100,000 security service applicants. This is coming from your interior minister. Kwekumesha said if you honor.
Yeah, okay. Me that's it. Say, my first akonya we so na me encha confirm my
okay.
Yeah, in Shire constituency. Chairperson, ma Filo. And I feel so me am boss all vie for the position of Shire constituency communication officer, Mr. Set Kojo Boateng. Me channel no pay na me bompa say no so and delegates no be man akonya normal or nano that beautiful friend saying position no be communication officer man in Shire because send the NDC for you. This is the time we need very vibrant and very intellectual communicators. And they will know what to say at the right time, not to just come and just talk anyhow. And we are hoping that he wins the slot, which of course inshallah Amen. I first in charge on command Dr. Baumian and Samira Baumia. Ya bompa say Yame more than quantity na 2028. Yankopon Yadman December 7th year now he declared as the president of Ghana. And I'm say, oh, they be a mekase, me betrana mekasa, I find this one. And Pimpy, I know if you say bia, you just don't want their good. Now I catch up with say NDC has a history line. What you say? We have seen from history line the kind of governance on my. And when we tell you that, look, this group of people, they are liars, they are scammers, they are KNET people. That's your car. Now people feel say you're town, you're town. You're town is you.
Okay.
You're town cry, but no credit. A bomb sound. How? I mean, come to think of it, why would you say over 500,000 applicant slots only to come out with 5,000? Hey, sorry, 500,000.
Yeah.
Applicant slots only to come out with 5,000. Maybe 500,000. That's like 495.
Yeah, some kids what?
495. This uncle from 1 year day. 2024, we told the people of Ghana, especially the youth, that look, the NDC as a body, their interest is to get power. Omonya power ni we are. Asa, they don't care less about whoever. They didn't listen. Omo party members. Now they started complaining. Last annual share your friends saying TikTok, Anita Disoso, and someone can. I request them. You just can't bring yourself to understand some of the things. This is not the MPP. In case be I because MPP for now got another being actually some near. But now Mugabe Masi, why Charles? There's one guy, very good communicator, Charles Ag or something. Just and someone more canon. Oh, but then the only thing I deduce from this is that you see, if you as a real of one's no idea. And it is a wound in us or Kasa. Actually, ni pardon. Na bibinti and now 2 minutes now, per se. Unya at all costs. Into BBA will be our becan. This is how it will end you. I am not happy for what is happening. Honestly, I am not. But you know something? I'm sure the NTR make actually say NDC a KNET by your scammers. On him say before the budget was read, only 5,000 was allocated to the Interior Minister for recruitment, which has been passed in Parliament.
Meaning they knew whatever thing that they were doing. Selling almost 500,000 from they knew it.
A minister at the bar Parliament. Ebe siki approval. May a man approval in Parliament. Your man approval for 5,000. And what do you want Muntaka to do? It is a catcher must say a KNET, a settings are maya, Montiasi. But now yeah, the Yankupon says posterity is giving us everything to see about the NDC. We don't hate them. Miniati or Miniapa, Ketwa. He's a fine gentleman. But now you see that Uber Kanokrea defending the NDC has become very, very difficult. And then come in and can be saying, "Give me a mitina and come team na me kon hunti ni peja. And then when this in Ibiao, a Yuswa,
who defend
you unnecessarily. And you see, some statements now, I see I don't get a kind. So look, yeah, Cassia by 500,000. Yeah, for 500,000 in what does it imply? Sasamna, I see a Dukayan. I see any say. Not just a woman for me, that is
no,
my
probably he's trying to say there are armed robbers in Tino say yeah, Fagana Foyina who are going to be the armed robbers.
So it means that no, but just say no. I work as a form of 500,000 now I come. What's the wine never quite watch them? And to who are they?
They are Ghanaians.
That's the question we should be asking ourselves. It means that you're telling us I am one more for Sabia Cron for near for Namdia. Because I confirm I'm your mama command and coach confirm. What the chrono, confirm coach prison. So I'm magic confirm abonting. What to be that? So, some of this, I stood here in this seat and I told you that the West is coming. Mangas asking me.
Yeah.
The West are now yet no. Every week be as I say 1 week one scandal, 1 week one scandal, 1 week one scandal. Anya dunsa ayokuta okuta to ablakwa anya okuta Sam George anya Sam George your friend say what's his name Sami Jemfi anya Sami Jemfi Felix Ofosukwache anya ono Randy Abbey just say you just can't bring yourself to understand what is happening.
Okay,
wow. And mesre sa nipa 500,000 now omuji sikam omuma Ghana frontier say a scam because already say 5,000 now omu fire no yet you hu sika parliament and the remaining balance na aka no eno na honorable everything for joga say pay them their money because ya jia to more parliament we and so muntaka you can't blame him for anything what you so oya bro so a etiamra I just say be a midweek review no about be here then about be say e be a review and some no what I say and yes omo nya ban ni ye omo say so omo ban papa aba na ban papa ni any dum so
yes yeah kweku fade out na munim say the only people you can pick is 5,000. Why do you then sell over 500,000 forms to Ghanaians?
But you only be. So when you pay, you can say my dignity na unze ina o mind. For the last 8 years, say over should be being one. The main part na like be recruitment or service man. What say before say it be a date for selling forms. You be to jada. Unti bibia sample the obeti ane say omko training oma pass out this administration and before say ye be for recruitment no ye be to forms and dates for selling forms no ye de be two days before cra say ye be den ye be date no and I say ye be makwan so bi ankoto forms and during that time ni na no ye update Ghanaians ye dru say which means ye ma bibia mo clear. So no kasa say party members na nkasa po yeden complain say ye twa moja na edidi adwom onim yere mama before so be pray to me no waka say we say resetting agenda no kind I believe say I think say me no pen onim ba say sim was mean say honorable kufu waka say be say ya fa protocol list na ade ya encrophone edu magum and then in we share NDC grassroots bia the both adentia. And within the NDC, there's nothing like protocol within the NDC. And I say current recruitment, the resetting is in the sense that you're free and fair to say no. Obi anywhere you can say we party A party B or special treatment before Obia. So you be on Obia Iden say ubia take advantage of it. So and odin komono obazem biso say oh yaton amani pa bebrebe say ena ye enim say be fa nipa bebrebe say na yeden ye German bebrebe say boss so we kaya way back 2018-19 there. GIS Ghana Immigration Service what on forms 84,000.
You want to compare it to 500,000?
500 pen 5.
You want to compare 500,000?
And also in that case, no, Obi Ampon so say you be form so, madam. And one say most of some party folks, chairman near, secretary near, the slot say, in we're back in parliament. Who wants to know in parliament or about forcing? Then Omoka Jones say more master slots, MPBR 30 slots say or the money constituents or their money boys. So more young BBR free and full. Yet you people were there like more ordinary Ghanaians and them. Who the echo. But here's the case say honorable Muntaka and I no addressing or can be name the power. Or say forms na I can't say abanesa and I say ni parodo na France abroso no abanesa no. Omo ntungusa but omo be say going forward no. Say omo be recruitment be wa those existing people no. Omo consider omo so in that sense no priority is set in. So omo take people from there so qualifying kwa. Now all
these people are disqualified. The attitude are disqualified. Well, we are. I'm going to keep I'm going to keep over that for 45,000 forms. No,
now 45 or 495.
Are you going to keep all those forms? None me I do my next year. One side decide this one will be apply.
You shouldn't act as if say Ghana has any issues of unemployment. Issues.
Nobody is saying we don't have issues of unemployment.
We already have issues of unemployment there.
Of course.
But here's the case there. Create 2 million jobs. Madam, 2 million jobs. And you're Juma Bakun, which means Juma Bakun, say be a Juma way, ABC, this are 2 million. And yet, look at what's happening. Uncle Mampacho Minudino. Also created 2 million jobs. And here's the case say administration will buy a first recruitment at a BM say hey I'm on for the farms to see.
I must create 1 million jobs
madam
for
national apprenticeship program program some regions like central region baby Amimi free western north and there no say people there no soon they will bring the data and I say total people are like policy yetimi aso masane. They've been giving out dryers, sewing machines, dryers say the hairdressers when using sewing machines like their tailors Juma and even recently the district assembly secretariat among statement they were like those people in the assemblies they should identify places or me build irrigation dams so be large farming, commercial farming, they are putting the work. So basically, that's the breakdown of that 1 million common and recently, I'm getting a program like this. So see, they are. The government is assisting the people because public sector Juma and I say Abanya Juma means to me in fact more than 50% of population. And you are buying mum a bear assisted private and I say individuals. No matter what they are I can say I take it or I intake all the unemployed numbers out there. So so basically the amount of ban is to make a say me say who man sister for the last 8 years say recruitment are on tea.
Me mum de na mete. Maybe because of where I'm sitting, me de na mete. Because of because of where you are sitting.
And I know you're saying sometimes say unya forms into. At the time I will bet say my bar say so no close no be I can say
and I make us a me ne de na mete.
And I know you're saying no.
I am talking for myself.
Yes.
So
how about people not in your position? For all
you know, we are so crazy.
No, yet the days before it was announced everywhere. Boss, boss, it was announced everywhere. That led to that like number now. One more time, what is some tax? And then Mom crop for MP back put me 30 slots.
But me, I still don't know why Ghanaian youth still waste their time trying to go and apply.
Nanaya, let me just cutting a little. Hey, my mention idea kakra. Or see for the past 8 years ni anteda. Me patcho any chroma and are buying IGP. A cheap one of his name for say or ma forms are and your friends are authentic. Any chroma. Why here? And you know what you say. These things were there. But Nyamana and someone more catch them for doing your 2024 election. And no, and I have a problem and then you told these boys that come and follow me, and when you come, I will give you the your friends say the job. Everybody police, everybody why the catcher will say it hasn't been a procedure. Say a manslaughter. Eba, so what's about MPs nyabi, police for nyabi, ministers nyabi.
I'm telling you, this time is different because you know why.
So you are trying to say MPs in parliament, they didn't get any slot.
They didn't get any slot.
Why are they now complaining? Because within the NDC,
their point is that
saying say the executives at the constituency level, oh, Yamon say, Madam, when you want to fancy be a secretary, or slot be an ipamino. I'm better to call because himself lost the Ghanaian. I mean, 100%. But here's the case: these people go and they get bounced or disqualified. So where is the slot?
I then NDC for now be so quiet disqualified.
So I make a choice. There's nothing like protocol. It's your being organ.
I just say before the Shamana. And you're Ghana for who say. On just one woman in reference a recruitment nana. I have before.
This is the reason why this time around how recruitment. Who says I can cry?
Yes.
Change his mind, but like who said near to remove all human interference.
Your people are suffering. Speak for your people.
And I'm coming there. And only if you say. Right now, we are more focused on like no more who you know. It's about what you can do. Who say way back near one of the issues say police nyakoyewe, military man nyakoyewe. And because last only meeting come say I didn't think I like militaries. I'm much trauma and I like almost sound mind and I say like obiake kenya fana question. And this is what we are trying to prevent going forward. We are trying.
I'm about when you fight 15 generals every army. And also
me say boss me say
you 15 generals every army.
Come and they say me say way back now what they say this police or this security personnel is misbehaving.
What I'm trying to tell you is that you have put your people in this position yet and your people are suffering.
No, our people are not suffering. And this is because how people get to into their service now. I'm on break because when we say me father a chairman, me papa a MP, and I'm papa for a MP. So on your real so be call a service name. You be son inside, and I'm say protocol. Say na room. But here's the case: say he's any money in a film. So individual na dey meet you. You be assess no. I'm say no. You are fit for the job. Before say be hand over amount. That's why I'm telling you say. People within the NDC, Nakasa Mo, Jido Mundi said, no more a protocol. They are getting bounced. I'm on for I've been disqualified. So here's the case: there's like a free, I say, in a way, like there's a total reset.
The aptitude test. If you pass, you pass. Exactly.
You say, wow, competence.
Then let's have some peace by ourselves because your people.
Now, who is this?
Listen, one guy I'll call for. They walk to some of us and tell us, Charlie, we fought day and night.
So I'm coming.
Campaigning
I'm
for
coming.
this party.
I'm coming.
I'm
coming.
I'm
coming. Madam. Say, fan say. Camera way. See we. Meaning say, me your penny need me. Enim try yipa.
Yeah.
Me so unso ye den NDC ni. Unso bi a unim die ne no e wo camera way ho e wo fom. Say bi wo ndru me your penny we. And I'm say wo ye party ni nto no. Nipa ho betimi ayi ni yie. Chinchana chin yen fama na ye
and also the amwa
san komo na mpatu mi open person ni mi di no o man ni anim kan kwa na se ne kan kwa na ye den ye pe o
anya no ne ye kan asoma mo ka chire kwa la
man nti no mo ye mo opposition madam
okay I think I understand where Kweku is coming from.
Sensitive positions are
someone him say recruitment no or party boys, why then do you have to lie to them? Come and follow me. Come and do campaign for me. Come and vote for me. When I win, I am going to help you people.
See, there've been no data somewhere. Actually, say this number of NDC in Crawford, I've been disqualified. Just circulation.
Oh, they are social media.
Social media.
And the thing is, forms now nothing shows how you exactly. It tells you.
But they may kind of say, true. You can say in a way, it's NDC no one. So if the protocol or one as a people through it people, and a befaria can say, oh, maybe penny for shame. But here's the case: United, but say the people are getting bounds out. Nature say there's no protocol.
No protocol. Okay, but wait to make aptitude testing.
Yeah.
Makwa pick forms for military. Masa pick forms for police. Masa pick forms for fire service. Yeah. Why do I have to write just one test for the 3 forms makwa picking instead of saying me pick for police? I was say me sure police there.
Sister,
I need to do it with the police. Some for militia. I need to, but why do you have to? That was the issue of your markets raising in the floor of parliament.
Your simple answer is that. Your simple answer is that they are scammers.
How?
They knew exactly what they were doing.
How?
Why? Because someone will be asking a question. I didn't know police. Wakoto police form. Wakoto GIS form. Wakoto fire service form. Now, Nina one. I didn't hear. Why won't you do it differently?
Yeah.
Zim.
So
if I don't pass, I'm never going to pass.
Settings and it's a way of getting the Ngwala. So they should pay them back their money.
Would you agree?
They needed money to for the party. I don't know my 130 million.
Only GIS. 84,000.
Now me so compare 84,000 to 500,000.
I'm coming.
Are you doing that comparison?
I'm not doing a comparison. There's an incident I met me there. Actually say if you see that so me busa say then I found.
O say
Mrs. Ben I will take it fast 500 out of 84,000. Mrs. Ben I will take it fast.
Yeah, 500. Yeah, 84.
84,000. I say select 500. But what you say? So the car then I'm patrol found.
They came the next time.
How?
How saying that they reapply you?
Then them conversation
now.
No,
but you see, what's the difference?
What's the difference? If say I'm 500 new year, I'm gonna make a school like I'm pass here. They are the credible people. They are going. So yes, they are telling me say they came for the next time. What next time? Next time being built. The next recruitment,
of course.
So meaning your people also come again for the next recruitment. The people that applied are going to come again for the next recruitment.
See.
If disqualify them, don't come again.
So for the 500, no, all more qualifying. The all my can didn't be any more. Disqualified in the group or portani. Wasn't they disqualified? It was disqualified. So what are you right now telling me?
Okay, to see a Coco food in Komobi said thousands of recruitment slots are given for protocol. Would you agree with that?
Thousands of
recruitment slots are given to protocols.
Unze make can say we well honorable kukufu unze deliberate unze ene honorable unze Nana Kwesi Ashanti Regional Chairman NDC or can say more power say the party shouldn't forget its people as in members and grassroots and or full soldiers now fighting for victory of NDC no. So if say consensus not me afra kwa kudu chairman anymore chairman voice out means then critical in America say there are people within the NDC they were chairman secretary constituency level any within some former MPs crowd slot among Crawford am disqualify them. So why is the protocol honorable kukufu kan wa say?
Okay, so if I should understand you clearly, you so say mo dey any there free and fair mo dey free Ghana for MBN
it can never be
sister
fair.
That ben
it can never be fair.
Yeah be service you be for a recruitment days before recruiting the people I will be a form so na the date na beto was say this day
I know your issue no.
What you say?
I know your issue. No?
Everything is in plain light for you.
Yeah,
and your first now better say on recruitment one she better and say you go training. I'm go training you pass it out. Who say who be your form simple.
Kweku, let me ask you this. What makes you think say Ghanaians rush bebre to go and pay form? And if it's unemployment, what are you going to do to help them? Because day in day out, so it is getting too much.
I won't say about NDC some can. so one choose words very carefully. One should have a me and your honestly. Share. Yeni Kroma, and I don't have a business on as well money per 1 million jobs. Statistical service guy on 330,000. Okay, that was one. Second, says here 500,000. I got only 5,000. Maybe 6,000. I got only 2,500. Coco.
Yeah.
Maybe just say it keeps changing one after the other. No crane woman no, and they say the NDC came in to do something small for Ghanaians to $30. But the real job that they need to do, they are not doing it.
And what's that real job?
The real job is giving the employment now more can. And then supposedly Crambos will say 1 million no Crambo, and then 1 million when you move 495,000. I can say. And this is our mom. Oh, there, Messi, I admitting. Let's just provide it. 1 million, no credit. So say 500,000, they could move 5,000 pen and 5. I got 495,000. And 1 million is one thing.
That's right.
You see the lights? You see the settings? What who kill net a man I can. I am now confront Tiasia. And the Cocofu can. I am no great road. No great woman say.
No great say there was protocol.
Yeah, of course there's protocol. There's protocol everywhere.
So how
no, there is protocol everywhere. What do you mean now? I can't say there's no protocol.
How then was see?
So those who are the protocol, meaning attitude test, no man chobiana.
They have automatic qualification.
How?
This is AI generated thing, no.
And I make sure say AI generated. Scam, Nana.
We
can't want it.
We
scam almost scam.
Yeah, right.
Oh my, you feel. Oh my, you fear they are too, and oh mama paper no soon on their barrel. They've already done what they are supposed to do. They ain't winning a charade. I'm telling you, it's a complete charade. And it's a complete charade. I am telling you that I have said continuously that we are just a young what they share very soon. Yaba kodum so inside the pa. Also, Matina sometimes because was say Dumsaba. Now one was my and then wow and mutu. These are Omoya mind just say Omoya Crofubia. They rely, their foundation is about lies, is about settings. They come and enjoy themselves and they go. Or you be big to a and hey, no be to my feet. Now real job now also Moyan. They are doing it behind the doors. And to Kokofuka, I am no crack. Your parliamentarians, Omania slot. Your ministers, Omania slot. Your CEO, Omania slot. Your army generals, Omania slot. What you say? Directors, Omo, Ghana for Nena, be praying your slot.
Then why then do you people make Ghanaians waste their time to go and buy the forms?
For some session and I said for some commoner would say protocol has to be slotting. It's not true.
It is true, my brother.
How do you identify it's true? Because I'm telling you that there are people we who's recently on about from your mark and say
do you know that your own constituency was what?
Why they? Also, which means the other side majority and minority now where they kasa because their people are complaining to them.
Yeah.
Why? I didn't know kasa.
Because of
Miss almost sort of right. They bounce you.
Okay.
As in they've been disqualified, so MP no the parliament no. Yeah, disqualify on nipa. Oh, why not? Who did say on no power no or parliament no? On the slot, yeah, disqualified. So who na be because there's protocol. Na me who the upper. So some commoner who understand it. What you say? Understand it.
Listen.
The American understand it. Because this time around, this recruitment, there's nothing like protocol. There's nothing like protocol.
And I'm stating it emphatically again that there is protocol, and there has been protocol ever since. Now I'll tell you why. And some more Kenyan, look, Nana, I'm manage recruitment. What so many protocol? When
they manage recruitment, security service, no. And manage recruitment,
and those
security service. Seven American and I'm mini protocol.
Come on, Sonia protocol.
Asambe na okay.
It is madam.
What
assumption?
Any assumption.
You've not been there before. How are they operate? You don't know. So you can't sit here and make assumptions. You can't say there is protocol.
Are you saying
me say you've not been there before. So what do you mean try and say who da? So what do you mean catch him say madam ti won ti no e bia on na yen ti no o to me bi wo so. No. Because when I was screen service, what should be say? But what you say? So me said there's nothing like protocol. There's nothing like protocol. If there's protocol, me say party in power and microphone. Like by this NDC grassroots, I could be a dean. If truly said there's protocol.
But because there's no protocol,
me say honorable for your mic. There's no protocol.
There is, Nana. There is.
This time, reset agenda. This time, reset agenda. No, you've shifted from who you know to what you can do.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yes.
And not since I only you know.
And mama
Senti na amafu bebre na nya kwan no.
It's na ya chow.
Me say mo pass ye no.
I their competence. One na the pass you.
No problem.
Because there's no protocol.
No problem. I am saying that. Say mucha 500,000 eto. Na mo yi 5,000 per if you be catch nya. You are ultimate can say protocol and money.
But maybe probably they didn't know the number of people so about better forms.
Oh, so you sold in anticipation.
They didn't know say nani pardon say be baba.
Amanya forecast na. Amanya forecast.
Say madam, can you say even
that's
the point. So what's here 84,000. What's here 84,000. Everybody say now here 500,000.
Madam, you say
everybody say now here 500,000. You so
Ajuma kwa say sha. I see. Say
position ba ko pe.
Interview ni part say. You ba ko pe. Baby. And I make say what contributed to that large number near say. Days before so we be kind of
no, I want catch you no.
There was everywhere.
Okay, so
radio be everywhere.
Announcements na course so na man nipa bebre na
for the last 8 years. How many times now you be matter phones and I say be first security service recruitment what's in radio so on a TV so say this time around you be beam na bend these days what's in how many times you better say you go training you pass it out and now better
meba
what you say you go training na o ma chafa
see you go training obi anti na say even provide so obi anti okay now you go training you be your friend saying what do you call it application now you don't come back and tell us say you far 200 and they say you 500 when you know very well say nipa na obi e kwan so omomra no you had that large number to tell because of asama then what kind all of a sudden baba catch up say 5,000 I don't hear some no that is the issue.
Okay.
Na protocol na be ni hona. No, those we are not worried about that. We are worried about the fact that you told these people that look, come and follow me and I'll give you the work. Now they came,
but
they did the work for you.
But don't you think it is also nice to say the Mahameba or say resetting Ghana or be resetting Ghana? Na afi ya man peniaba.
And he's doing what he said. And it's not our problem.
I'm coming. Me sha say one of the things I know is say so be qualify so be so jania. Mostly heights. One of the things they consider. But yet to my picture me see you the chere me. Abrantia no just say I just say che me move me amiti e che me move me
me say e bia ohun ni we mu de no social media they could have blocked it for you to see. Enso ge be hu nipa.
They didn't consider height.
Me say tie. Sanka ye o mama kwan na ke ye show to say the ye show mo obi hu ye na.
Because me somehow I feel say if our president promise say resetting Ghana, not at least one more buy where young quiet party some party obi form obi attitude test o pass here one pass here disqualified rubber don't you think it is best rather than say na party boys will be doing the chinti say ye ma wo mo akwanya
no meba resetting agenda mo de buy ye nyina ye ti aye ken John Mahama in his own wisdom and the NDC knew exactly what they were going to do. Now, my problem is that when you lie with your resetting, okay, at the end of the day, it will expose you. And that is why the farmers are angry. Because you told the farmers that, look, we'll give you 7,000. Come. The Politan Baba Bessi, friends and farms in him, near Transuatum, near Opedra, Yetawa in the
But
I don't know, the same way, make us say, who made him a tea when you lie? No one any pardon woman, would you say, oh, Mama Badia, Yajumai.
But could you know that this cocoa sector issue with NDC talking about the 7,000?
Yes.
Then when you people were in government, not a dependent on world market. And when the mom said,
no problem. Messi,
world market, and it is said, I am sure they would have given them the 7,000.
I'm coming. It's our time now, no more cassa time. No one say price and then you're buying it.
But comparing the amount of money you people are giving
no one is saying no one is saying
so definitely
so it's what market what market they determine in term aside what market no and the internal omana e Ghana say e determine the more phone what market they determine say no
of course
the more phone
of course
say more
prices
of course I could do 12,000 you know
yes.
And also microphone 3,600.
Government spoke about
3,600.
Yes.
And the negotiations
catch MPP for say, we can give 7,000. Yes, another.
Sunday kind. We never lied.
And now they buy every 7,000. What on reason?
Me say, the boss will Nima on person or Ben who say and say, who say Coco Bon, they control BBA. So Coco ni Antone Marco say, and no private kind of company.
Coco Sunday, Coco Bon,
as Eddie, the common on it. So who say, also Buano, and they can say, year no, end of the year no, nay, Yabasi in Adeco. And unfortunately, our Coco see bra enye, can't say, price nighting, a declining. That's what we say. It's a bass. Measures share Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire so produce cocoa more than Ghana cry. Benehe 1 bag of cocoa Cote d'Ivoire for Kraton is. I'm turn around 1,200, 1,500.
But you can't compare their currency to our currency too. That is one thing we
you see, Nana, it came
currency is different from our currency.
At the time, yeah, about 2,500 for the first time I announced it. And I could devote 40 years say, I'm not on 3,600. And I see the Aban is smuggling beba. And I say, Cote d'Ivoire 40 or more years on the bars. Conversation assistant.
No, that's the all committee. You, yeah, say, South cocoa issues now. Can Madame Catch the cocoa no can out to was here. This cocoa issue, no, when you knew the market value was not determined by government, you told Ghanaians that Nanadu, you wouldn't need to more thing on pay pharmacy. What you are saying? No, bet me to have more than that. Now, maybe besides time now needs a market value fluctuate.
Yeah, okay, baby. Is the current price now? And amount 5,000.
Your problem. The NDC problem until you stop lying.
Your business is here. Current price now, and I'm around 5,000. How much are you paying the farmers? 2,500, right? That's half of it. So imagine saying I'm 12,000. Half of it to nice.
The cocoa farmer is not interested. No.
So if you are saying that the person who was supposed to say 6,000 was possible.
About 3,001. Who catches any penny within?
6,000 was possible.
What would you know?
Prices increased.
They should have increased the price.
No, but we increased within the 8 years period. 94.75.
Yes. When they came, it was 475. So they increased it to 3,000. But after that time, world market, no, not pricing was so. That is what
even if your price was higher, why didn't you increase it in 2016? I don't know about 475. Anyway, your view of
let's stop it for discussion.
So make a change. Say, look, this recruitment, they should understand that they have deceived the youth. Especially on home food soldiers.
We've not deceived anyone.
They should come back and apologize to them and pay back their money. Go party office because I will make sure they pay it back to them.
Yeah. Minority demands probe into missile attack on Ghanaian peacemakers in London. Faisal, your last topic for discussion.
Very, very unfortunate for Middle East. The Nancy say a cooperation between Israel and Iran, and I think America and Sujanafa, Israel, and wrestling. I think 6th March, and your team news be say there's been an attack on Ghanaians. Military base war Lebanon. So the Nyakopando Obia, but just say pray. So. Yeah, the back on that some serious conditions are daily bia. Update kind of saying. Man for and I say Yabusunya home. So it is Honorable Kujato wa Antanasi. So quickly or call or a report call UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said this and that is what is happening at the Middle East there. So the necessary kinds of actions it should be taken, and I think say up to date they've started some investigation and it still is going on. So update and I say briefing my say this is how far the investigation could do.
So we should just relax for briefing. Yes,
because they've been investigation on that from
UN. Okay, Faisal Meda was a quick maminti also
I'm saying when these things amount to human life, I don't want to speak about politics. What you are saying, because the yes, we are seeing finance. But you see, say I'm finding politics. The way man manage situation, and sometimes they might have some yes, and somehow could you to black work can after what you say? When you say you go to what about the church, I know I say oh, sorry, Jango Sudio. And somehow work can any shame. We can attribute some of these your comments to these attacks. But I'm saying that these are Ghanaian soldiers. And it shouldn't happen. In the 8 years of the NPP, be done. Who be done. And then starting movie, starting TV. Bought the sea one of you. I'm going to tomatoes, you are the 4 tomatoes, near Chomo, and then the soldier for. Me papa, Lebanon Okobi, he's a veteran military man, and he's diseased. Okobi, and Lebanon, the minister can afford soldiers, and they've given support for so many years. Maybe say BNC. Into your best John Mahama. He should call Okujato to order. No, Shana no Kasai. Okay. Because I'm some non-Katin come. I don't know, near my way in Eba.
Okay, Madam Asiye, Papa, will be able to say which are the seconds of time. Oh, yeah, my main for winch, me, I'm enough for a minimum year, Lancaster. Okay. Obipia, Cementima will be a dear. I'm off and but Smith will be a. Okay, will be a name, and Magina. Which your Yatia, Faza, also cheer, second. I can't say. Team for more case you must take a university, and also Richard Anaba or contested for Recruitment constituency. Sorry, for Recruitment communications officer Richard Anaba, and also more announcement back last one. But my way next week. Yamea Adoma 10 case to you, 10 week. Okay. So 10 week celebration Yamea Adoma Monday no, rep your NDC callus Tuesday and I say 27th no. Sorry, 17th no. Health. As I'm about home. Health worker screening.
Yes. Okay. 18th for a women's in politics seminar. 19th for entrepreneurship and skill development. And 20th for fun field games. So a best alumni bia and I say NDC bia say Yami Adman next week no. Yeah, tunes afro bia say. Omo mo the normal cares to you. Obet me aba. Ade say a test confirm no egu. More than I'm for reinforcement. My test for me.
Yeah, but that was here, Baba Panti. Faza to Sadia Afre will be said a program outline. It's an Obiambra, no Biamba support. Yes, we have people new crana. We are welcome. We should the only party be at the Samia meeting here. We bachobe Timiaba, na Waba, Abba, join. And Mamina Faza, men who NDC communication team member, Kweku and Ponsa, NPP communication team members. Ye Baba said, the other day in a yaton suffer one more Ebeka Yahona, Yadu. my Ghana ho sensem ebeto ya hwefo ne yetiefo nyina enim ne twedi amponyankopon enhia wo mu nyina lawyer fans of shoulder jumedie mo so twedi amponyankopon nhia mu nyina ankasa jume ko bia daroma enam tibidi shoulder jumedie besom eye Lionage clinic GH ye ko weekend wo shona seja weekend starts on Friday ohu no sa no nya agege bi no nya aba bi na si agege mu mpema wo shona ade ne nkoye ya mepacho. It is never too late for Lionage clinic GH for sisia wo ma wedru ebetumi ama wa power ye e wo mpem wo so fibroid dey how wo ho sensem ade agese infectious etete wan pacho frɛ wo mo why wo mo bibiduro agese side effect bi ene ho wo no ma bibia ba kama na wapom de ho sensem no so etumi agina brand free consultations wo betumi afrɛ na waka wo ha nyina e de akyerɛ wo mo branches mienu enkramantem no mo sprinters kumasi no mo tech maxima Monday ekosi Saturday anopa 8 a.m. kosi enwumre 6 p.m. wo mo available 0559658403 and 0558143438 obetimi afrɛ wo mo wo so o pese obeto car so a wo ta wo nya problem bia dia ma menkanfo Danis garage mfema wo mo cars ne de quality cars ne so de ebisam ho ankasa Land Cruiser V8 Tacoma vet ne de keka ho ne ade nyina no wo mo obi wo mo showroom po me chia kwa wo kubasi asokwa wo mo ne TI Amas NDC 0550623377 obetimi afrɛ Danis garage wo so officially obeso be member of the base so 0550623377 o friend now send hi kwande o me send forms ni bi e de ama now so afel no be member of the base. Mamenda production team ni nyina se hada ATP eseba ba wan kata ni monwa na to the bo epese ni nyina mu de ma yen ade ajasa adwo sapoma wo bo mechi dom camera ni MCR so de ma nyina yekuru ba ko be ko dwe ye bo a ne sado achuma e na twegu ye executive producer Mr. Daniel Yeboa lawyer fans me chia mu nyina adam nyina asem ya metire dwam e dwuma de so ba som mu me din ene nana ya se wanyame ya adoma Monday exactly 2 p.m. ye besa so e na yede on my Ghana ho sensem nyina no aba besomo. Stay safe and have a wonderful weekend makramo.